Hello, beautiful souls. This is Vineeta Kumar, also known as Twinflameunion, bringing you guys August reading. This is messages from your specific person. This could be a soulmate, a twin flame, or somebody that you have in mind and you've stumbled on this reading. I have actually many readings like this in my playlist. You may want to check those out. They are timeless, but we're gonna dive deep into this reading and see what the messages are that needs to be conveyed to you by your specific person. You can set the intention just before you view it, ask any sort of specific questions, and see how the reading unfolds for you. This is general reading, but you may actually get some insights on whatever type of questions that you want to know specifically about your person. So we're going to dive deep into this reading, but before we actually do so, let's hit it. And welcome back. For those that are new to this channel, welcome. Please do not forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. When you hit the like button, it actually helps my videos to circulate around, and I sincerely appreciate it. I also want to just add that I have so many playlists now in the channel, so you may want to check all those out. I've got timeless readings. They are intended to give you insights, or if you have stumbled upon any of my timeless readings, they are meant to give you the messages as you need them. I have the other series, which is Ask Vineeta Anything, and you can do so in any of my social media platforms. I've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as you can directly contact me from my website as well. I've got a contact page there. You can email me. You can, of course, throw any questions in the YouTube comments. All of that is available for you guys, so you can definitely do so. And go ahead and ask me any questions that are generic, so that I can actually throw it in the other series, which is, of course, Ask Vineeta Anything. So you can put those questions there, and then once it accumulates into a segment or a episode, I'll definitely air those out. I have timeless meditations. You may want to check those out. They're all meant to do some heavy clearing for you guys, as well as to just anchor some of the self-love, that kind of sort of thing that I have in my series. So you may want to check those out. I have pep talk and empowerment, lots of topics there. You may want to check all that out. And of course, I also have YouTube Shorts, so you can check that one. That's my latest playlist. I have some videos on that, very point form videos that will just give you some insights on some specific things that you're asking about. So without further ado, let's dive into the reading. I also want, before I forget, I also want to add that for those that want to book any private sessions with me, you can do so as well. Link is in the description box. You can purchase and book directly from my website, and I also want to add that 10% off Twinflameunion sales also go to charity. So if you're booking with me, you're actually also helping some of the organizations that I work with. So for those that are my regular viewers, you know that I also give you guys some astrology highlights as well. So here it is for the month of August. If you want to know in-depth knowledge on what the highlights are, you can definitely do so as well. The information that I get is from Tanaza's website, which is foreverconscious.com. You can go and read the articles there that she posts. So August 1st, we've got Aquarius super full moon. August 4th, we've got Mercury that's going to enter shadow phase. August 8th, this is a huge one, which is the Lionsgate portal. So for those that don't know what that is, it is sort of like a spiritual sun that's actually going to align with the actual sun. So it's kind of, if you want to know more knowledge on it, I definitely suggest that you read on it. It's crazy. You know, for people that are in the spiritual journey, it is very, very rewarding, good way to manifest things and do some clearing, that sort of thing, do some kind of healing. All of that will really, really help, especially if you have sun in your birth chart. It's going to really, really amplify everything. August 9th, we've got Venus going retrograde in Leo, and also Leo is squaring Uranus in Taurus. So for those that do astrology, there is a little bit of significance in there, so you can read up more on it if you want. So August 13th, we've got Sun conjuncting Venus and Venus star point. August 16th, we've got new moon in Leo. August 21 to 23rd, Sun and Regulus align. We've got August 23rd, Sun in Virgo. August 23rd, we've got we've got August 23rd, we've got Mercury retrograding in Virgo. And August 27th, we've got Mars that's going to enter Libra. August 28th, we've got Uranus retrograde. August 30th, we've got Pisces blue super full moon. So that's going to be very, very good for those that want to actually do some sort of heavy releasing, because in the full moon you actually release stuff, in the new moon you actually manifest things. So these are the highlights of August, and we've got a lot of things going on for August. So we're going to dive into the reading, and I have some oracle cards, and what we'll do is we'll kind of go on those ones first, and then later on we'll switch to tarot. So let's see what, and I already kind of pre-shuffled all these cards so that it doesn't bleed into actual airtime. We've got, I'm not going to pick this card, but this is mainly a reading for those kind of people, or those kind of twin flames or soulmates, or whoever you have specifically in your mind that's going through some sort of separation. So I'm not saying that it's not going to resonate for those that are in a relationship. It should still, but this seems to be the ones that are geared here. So we've got separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So that is the main focus of the type of twin flames or soulmates that in this reading is going to help. So let's see what the messages are from your person. What do they want to tell you? Messages from your person. We've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this is actually on point with a lot of people, especially if you've been getting lots of signs. You may want to check out my Signs and Syncs video on it's getting a lot of popularity on it. Basically a sign, universe, and what kind of signs it'll give you if you are about to get married. And the engagement part is kind of part of it, because it's part of the sign. especially if you're seeing lots of bridesmaid dresses or groomsmen, you know, dressed in that kind of outfit, or lots of engagement rings, that sort of thing. So it's very, very specific, and universe will give you very, very specific signs. So so yeah, take it as you may, but you may already are getting lots of signs. The other day I was dealing with something somewhere, and there was this guy that was dealing with sort of like a homeless guy, and he wasn't supposed to be there where he was. So the way that it looked like was that this guy was actually kneeling down and proposing, which wasn't the case. It's probably just the way that his stance was when being questioned, what are you doing here? So it was just kind of funny how that kind of unfolded. And so yeah, what I'm trying to say is that pay attention to the signs and things. Some of you are going to get contact from your person, and they are going to want to take your connection into another level of something higher commitment, in terms of wanting something more serious with you, or even giving you an actual ring. So you know, of course it's going to differ for all of you in what type of connection you are in, but it's something to keep in mind. Messages from your person. We've got two cards that jumped out. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So basically, this is your specific person, whether it's twin flame, soulmate, or just anybody in general. What I'm trying to convey here with this message is that they are, if they were afraid of giving you guys any kind of commitment, or if they didn't want to take your relationship into another level, that sort of thing, just to let you know that this is them just saying that they are now opening their heart to just kind of accept love, or to you know, to give this relationship a chance, because all this time they were running away from the connection. Some of you have been blocked by your twin flame, your soulmate. They you know, refuse to you know, engage with you in any kind of conversation if they were not wanting to commit to you in any way. What this card is saying is that they feel now safe to be able to anchor the aspect of wanting to have a relationship with you, or they are into that level of wanting to give you a higher commitment. Playfulness is here. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So for those that are in some sort of separation, once you guys have that kind of reconciliation, there's going to be a lot of I mean, things will get rekindled, and there's going to be lots of good times that you guys will experience. It will almost be like the same way that you had met them initially. You will pick up from where you had left off. A lot of flirting, a lot of playfulness, just dating each other, that sort of thing. There's going to be lots of fun, lots of lara, right? So all those kind of things will be there. What else? Messages from your person. We've got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic interest. Because this is a general reading, for some of you that are single, this would be really on point for you guys. You will find another connection that's going to be very rewarding. And for those that are going to go after a separation mode back into a relationship, it will feel like a new love, just because you guys are now doing a sort of like a system reset, right? Everything will seem new, and that's going to be really, really on point. For some of you, that will just feel like that your relationship is going to revive into the beginning stages of it. So, which is a very, very good thing, because you all know that in the beginning stages of any connection, it's always that bubble of face, you know, that romance, right? It's all there. And the playfulness definitely talks about you know, the passion, the romance, and all those kind of good things that a new relationship comes with. So a lot of excitement there. And I cannot emphasize on this because look at this, we have wedding at the bottom of the deck. So this is really, really crazy engagement. It's safe for them to love, and that's something that a realization that they are feeling now. And when the connection is going to reconcile, there's going to be lots of fun, lots of playfulness, and a lot of flirting, lots of good things, and it'll feel like a new love even though it's not. And for some of you, of course, it will feel like a new it is going to be a new love because you know, you've actually met somebody actually new. So take it as it resonates. And of course, we've got at the bottom of the deck, wedding. This situation involves a marriage, so this is messages from your specific person. You can't make it any better than this. So I really hope that you guys are finding this this reading resonating. So this one we will go into, this is going to be messages from your twin flame. And if you are not in a twin flame connection, it doesn't really matter. You can generalize it to a soulmate or anybody that's in your mind. And these are my deck, so this one. So if you want to order this deck, you can do so as well. It is going to be on my website for purchase. I'm sorry, I can't believe what I'm seeing in my cards, so it's just crazy. I am going to contact you soon. That's here. So definitely for those people that were in the separation, this is going to be for you guys. And let me know, come back and share your stories. I want to hear about it. It also reassures the rest of the people that that are also going through the similar stories, similar situations, because yeah, if you're gonna get some sort of contact from your specific person that has ghosted you or has not talked to you for ages, or even the fact that they haven't made that communication, even if you are in a relationship where they really haven't you know, taken it to the next step that you want it to go. So that's all going to change. And yeah, do comment. I do want to know what it's like. I'm not gonna, of course, take this this card, but if it shows up in the reading, I'll definitely take it. You are extremely hot and I want you, and I'm coming to rock your world. And that's here. This will explain the playfulness, just because that's what I was trying to say. A lot of flirting, a lot of, you know, fun, a lot of lata, you know, a lot of, you know, good sexual energy, that sort of thing, right? So it's definitely here. You can't deny it. I'm sorry, you have no idea how much you mean to me. So for some of you that have been separated for a long time, and you don't know whether they will actually contact you, whether they will actually go into the next step of your relationship, this is just them just apologizing because yeah, it's taken them so long. We were destined to meet in this lifetime and we are fated. So that's here. Messages from your person. I'm constantly thinking of you as much as you are thinking of me. And for those that are in a twin flame connection or deep soul connection, you definitely know that when you are non-stop thinking about somebody, of course that's going to be, you know, you're sharing that energy, you're sharing that space. So definitely, yes, they are also thinking of you. It's not just one-sided on that. Messages from your person. We are soulmates. We have known each other before. For some of you that wanted to get this confirmation, whether you guys were in a soul connection or not, here it is. Yes, you are in a soul connection. Messages from your person. I wasn't completely honest on telling you how I felt about you. And this is on point with what this reading is, and where it has been kind of geared because they were not completely honest. Some of them actually ran off, and they were not telling you. They didn't reveal how much they actually cared about you. So this is here in this reading for those that I'm channeling, that they were not completely honest in the way that they felt, and they had no idea anyways. They were confused. They had no idea in terms of what they actually wanted, and this is why now they've come into that realization that it is safe for them to love once again. So at the bottom of the deck, I've got, I'm a secret that you cannot hide. And for some of you that are in some sort of soul connection, you feel like that you are going, you know, you're going about in your daily life. You are focusing on what you need to do and just trying to forget them. But the thing is that that constant reminder, that constant thinking of them in your mind, it's not really helping, is it? So that's basically what they're saying, is that even if you're trying to forget me, it's not something that's going to happen anyway. I'm a version of you that you cannot forget, and that's on point as well, because you know, when you are in that kind of deep soul connection, you know that they mirror some of those aspects, especially if you're a twin flame and you're in a twin flame connection. Definitely those you know, those aspects are there, where you will actually mirror some of your good points and some of your bad points. And this is going to be my deck once more, and if you want to order them, you can definitely do so in my website. And this is just oracle messages. Let's see what needs to come forward at this time. Messages from your person. I've got hourglass here at the bottom of the deck. I won't take it. Time versus life. Waste your time and watch how life wastes away. Once you master your time, watch how you master your life. There is no divine timing, and that's what they are realizing at this point, that time is just going, and there's only so much that they basically can do staying away from the connection, right? They know that their life is kind of incomplete without you, and they are starting to realize that they're just wasting a lot of precious time when they don't have to. So take it as you may resonate with this, but they are coming to that realization overall that time is just clicking away, and they are wasting a lot of time by just being in that separation versus just taking the bull by the horn and actually going forward to what their heart is desiring. We've got Mustang. Feel free and express yourself. Do not suppress your emotions and desires. It is time to run carefree. Call Mustang to assist you. So that's what I was trying to say, that a lot of these divine masculine, that's who I'm channeling, they're realizing that they're wasting a lot of time doing absolutely nothing about the connection. So and part of them is wanting to now come forward in a very swift way, like a Mustang does, right? And just kind of come back and start from where they had left off. Lord Ganesh is here. Obstacles are being removed right now. Lord Ganesh is here for your guidance and support. And also for Lord Ganesh to show up here in this reading, it's also very, very reassuring for the reading itself, for those that are watching, that the universe is removing any sort of obstacles that are there in your connection, be it fear related, karmic related, or just in general wasn't the right divine timing sort of thing. So they, you know, things are kind of aligning in that order where you will actually feel that it's the time now. It is, and that's something that they're realizing, that it is the time right now. Peruvian lilies. I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe. So that's here, and they realize that this relationship has a lot of abundance, and it's just a matter of them taking a leap of faith and going with what their heart is actually desiring. Oh, it did come up again. Same thing, hourglass. So yeah, they're realizing that time is just flying and they need to sort out their life and figure out how they want to execute some of these decisions that is very important. And one of the good ways of doing so is to remove things. Scythe is here. Universe is removing people and things from your life as you ascend into a higher consciousness. Just as a scythe removes weeds and grass, you are tending to your spiritual garden. So definitely they are removing things and making things in order, whatever that is. They're trying to fine tune all the things that is holding them back when it comes to the connection and going forward with what they actually want. A lot of healing is here as well. Healing doesn't mean that the damage never existed. Healing means that the damage no longer controls your life. As you heal, everything shifts around you. As you heal, life becomes a bliss. So what they're trying to say is that they're realizing that they can't be stuck in the past and go forward with that in mind to just kind of heal from any of the issues that they've had before, when it comes to just the roadblocks of the connection. Bottom of the deck, we've got love. My love for you is beyond my heart and soul. My love for you is beyond space and time. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So that's here as well. So this was my oracle, and let's see what else. Bottom of the deck, we have turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in the moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So it's the same energy as, it is safe for you to love, because this is what I'm saying, that they are starting to see that kind of insights on how they feel and how they can overcome some of their blocks in order to be able to come forward to reconnect in this connection. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. And that's the thing that a lot of divine masculine, they don't realize, is that they are actually stronger than they look, right? So here it is. They are doing some inner reflection to just kind of gain insights on how they can heal and remove things out of their life and come forward and just basically go with whatever that their heart is desiring. Appreciate the moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. So, and that's something that they are starting to see as well. Like I said, in this connection, they are starting to, at least the divine masculines that I'm channeling, they're starting to realize that they have so much that they can overcome and, go forward with. So they've got all the tools that they need in order to do so. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So they are going to come back and speak their truth on how they feel, because like the previous card was saying, that they were not completely honest in telling you how they felt about you. So it's here, and they will actually make that admission finally on how they actually feel about you. Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. And instead of running away from the connection, they're going to actually see things from a different perspective and just realize on their own that a lot of time is being wasted and life is just going past. So instead of being stuck in the past energy, they are going to definitely go out of out of that mode. We've got demonstrate love, and this is what I was saying, that they will actually bite the bullet and actually do so. Find out what is happening to the people you love and act on it. And this is on point with where this reading is headed anyways, that they want to do so. They want to come forward and tell how they feel about you and go into a higher level of commitment than what they have offered you in the past, or not even given you anything. So we're gonna dive into the tarot. Yeah, I've already done all the oracles. This is going to be a shorter reading, not as lengthy as my usual. Just have a lot of things going on, but I still wanted to hop on and give you guys something, and so far it's on point anyways. Messages from your person. Three of Pentacles is here, and Three of Pentacles is the energy that where they want to actually work in the partnership with you. So they want to work towards doing some sort of higher level of commitment. They want to actually work towards this relationship. If people don't work in their relationship, there is no relationship, and that's they are in that partnership mode where they want to actually work and create something with you. So so that is that energy of Three of Pentacles. Let's have a look if it's going to show up later on. Messages from your person. Too many fell. Oh, there we go. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is sort of the same energy as the Scythe, where they are in the defense mode. They are they're standing up for what they believe with people and things, and they are not giving up on the connection. They are trying to kind of remove things out of their life. And if anybody's standing in their way, they are removing them so that they can actually come forward in the connection and offer you what they want to offer. We've got Ace of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles is talking about something. Aces are always something tangible, something more realistic, as opposed to emotions, ideas, or desires. This is more a concrete offer. And aces are really, really the gift from the divine. So meaning that they want to actually offer something more tangible when it comes to a relationship. They want to offer that new beginning, and aces are all about new beginnings as well. So this is here, and they do definitely want to give you something more realistic as opposed to something that they've been thinking. So it's more like a realistic offer. Okay, so couple came. Nine of Pentacles is here. Nine of Pentacles is just basically if they were single, they are trying to just kind of get out of that energy. A lot of times Nine of Pentacles is also depicted as somebody that is been focused too highly on their career and their goals, and they've been just working on themselves a lot. And this is another energy that I'm noticing with the divine masculines that are here in this reading. They've been working a lot on themselves and just trying to become a better version of what they were actually. So they're trying to cut any type of ties that are holding them back. They were focused on their career, business, making the coins, that kind of stuff. And that's a really good energy to have. I always like Nine of Pentacles when they show up in a reading, just because that's what the energy behind that is. And it's also an energy of being very, very single. So for some of their twin flames or soulmates, if they were in some sort of relationship with somebody, they're already contemplating of untying all that and coming forward with you know, to kind of pursue the connection. Princess of Sword is here, and Princess of Swords is all about Page of Swords. It's the in this deck, that's what that is. It's the Page of Swords. And Page of Swords is all about somebody that has been spying on you or keeping tabs on you, or if you guys have a similar friend circle or family circle, they've been asking a little bit about you. They've been just doing their homework, and maybe even looking at your social media just to see what you're up to, that kind of stuff. So they have been doing all that, and now they're building up the confidence to come forward and talk to you. So take it as it resonates, but usually that's what that means. So for some of you that have been wondering whether your divine masculine has been keeping tabs on you, or has been checking up on you, or talking to you know, your friends or your family, if they know similar circle, it's sort of a confirmation for you guys that yes, they have been looking at you and spying on you and that sort of thing. So one more card, messages from your person. The Hangman is here, and this is the energy that I wanted that they are kind of getting out of, but at the same time they're also trying to strategize how they want to go about with making that kind of communication with you, or breaking the silence, making the contact, especially if they've been in separation for so long with you. So they're trying to reflect on a lot of things. They're trying to figure out in what way that they can pursue the connection, or just kind of go with what their heart is desiring. We've got the World, and the World is all about a different kind of cycle that's rolling through. The separation phase was one cycle, and now in this reading what I see is the union phase, and that's that cycle that's rolling. So yeah, definitely that cycle of separation is leaving, and there's going to be a new cycle that's going to come within your connection. So I don't have much that I need to clarify. I have another deck that I would clarify or use as a clarifier. So I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, but what I will do is I will kind of channel what Seven of Wands is all about. What are they trying to defend from, or be in a defensive of? What are they trying to defend? At the bottom of the deck we've got the Emperor. A person that is the Emperor, which is the divine masculine, they sometimes are so hell-bound on what their belief is, or they're not too keen on showing their emotions. They're a little bit harder on their feelings. They don't want to reveal too much, you know. That's kind of their energy, right? So they don't usually want to kind of go with what they don't want to follow their emotions too much. They're too logic, too authoritative. They're just not wanting to kind of go into the emotional aspect of it. That's usually the energy of the Emperor, and a lot of that is turning though. I feel that based on the reading that is here, that they are starting to now become the better version of the Emperor, where they will again, Emperor and Empress, they usually follow, they usually embody all the suits of their of the deck. So I think that the wheel is turning, and now they are actually going into the better version of the Emperor versus what they were before, where they will actually embody all suits of the tarot, as opposed to just embodying the logical aspect of it, or you know, that kind of stuff. They were not too receptive to the offer that you were giving before, and didn't want anything to do with the connection, that sort of thing. So Seven of Wands, I wanted to know what was the clarifying of that, and I got the Tower. So there's going to be a lot of things that they are ironing out. They are defending. They're defending quite a lot of things. But the thing is that the universe has struck a tower, and what that means is that, you know, they are, whatever thinking that they had, whatever ideologies they had, whatever their perception was of life, the universe has come and just kind of blown that all off, like whoosh. So now they have to revamp and restructure, and that's why the world is here. Restructure everything to a different kind of template, and that's what the Seven of Wands is. The defense, they had their guard up. They didn't want to really they had their own idea of what relationship should be like, or the connection should be like, and now all of that is just you know, out the door, because the Tower came and removed all of those things automatically. So now they have no choice but to too many cards came. I'm not taking this. I'm gonna take another clarifier on the Seven of Wands. Let's have a look. We've got Ace of Swords. That's what I was saying. That they had a set way of thinking of how they wanted to perceive this entire connection, and they had their own idea. But the Tower came and removed all those confusion and those kind of things, and the clarity is here. So that's what the Tower did. It gave them the Ace of Swords, and Ace of Swords is all about, you know, that the clarity from the above is like it's like oh gosh, you know, in the Greek mythology, God, I have the person in my mind, but it's not coming. It's like, you know, the lightning came, and it's like almost like a, I mean, in today's time we could call it the Thor, right? You know, so the lightning came and gave a whole bunch of clarity. So, but yeah, that's what I want to say. Ace of Chalices, and that is Ace of Cups. Still talking about the Seven of Wands, and yes, Aces is all about the emotional fulfillment, and it's coming from the above, and they have no choice but to go with the flow, because that's what it is. It's here, and they can't deny it. They've been sleeping for a very long time, and finally, you know, it's like chop chop, it's done. You have to wake up. Let's clarify the Hangman. What are they reflecting on? King of Chalices here, perfect, because King of Chalice is all about King of Cups. This is what that is in this deck, is chalices, but it's cups, basically reflecting on how they feel about you. And that's what I was saying, that they are at this point where they really cannot deny how they feel. And King of Cups is notorious for not showing all their emotions the way that they should be. They're very guarded when it comes to, you would think that King of Cups would be out there and conveying all their feelings, but they have a lot of feelings for you, but they haven't been conveying it. So, and it's here. Two cards came, and I'll take both. They are finding the strength to summon up the courage to kind of convey what they feel, because they've been keeping their feelings intact for so long. And here it is. This is the Knight of Cups, and this is here Knight of Chalice. Knight of Cups is all about proposals, you know, offering you a more tangible relationship, like more higher commitment, and some of you an actual engagement, like this entire reading is all about. And yeah, going forward into into something more lucrative. Bottom of the deck, we've got Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is all about, you know, being the most abundant queen in the tarot, and she's got a lot of abundance in all aspects. To me, from all the four queens, she reminds me of the Empress the most, just because of her energy. And yeah, so they do realize that this connection, they cannot just run away and keep hiding from the connection. They know that there is abundance that that they actually crave and desire. So it's up to them to come forward and you know, make their dreams and wishes come true. So this was August reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do comment in the comments. I love reading some of the comments that you guys have. I necessarily don't reply to comments, but I like reading them. So do tell me what you thought of it. This was Twin Flame Union, bringing you guys August reading, messages from your specific person.